Hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft Bedrock tutorial. Today I fancied a bit of a change. That's why I've made a Redstone Wardrobe. Get it? Change? Clothes? Wardrobe? No? Okay. So here is the Redstone Wardrobe. Now you may be thinking, didn't Mumbo Jumbo build something similar? And yes, you're completely right. The basic principle is the same. But there are quite a few features that I've put in this build that Mumbo did not put in his. But yes, the basic principle is the same. So how does it work? Well, at the moment, as you can tell, I am completely naked. Armour naked, at the very least. And what I have to do is I basically just choose what armour I want. So let's have a look what we got. So I'll have a leather helmet. And then you can see the light turns on, so we've chosen the helmets. And then let's have gold chestplate. We'll go over here and we'll grab some chainmail legs, and then let's have some diamond shoes. Very nice. Then all I have to do is come in here, press this button, and there we are. Looking fabulous. So what's the difference between this build and Mumbo's? Well, there are two main differences. The first difference is in the buttons themselves. These have a lock feature. So when I choose a button, say I want this iron helmet. When I press this button, all these 5 buttons are going to lock afterwards. The reason they lock is so that we don't ever get a clogging in here, so we don't ever get loads of helmets. We only get the one we choose. So at the moment we have droppers out the back, which will be activated when I press the button. But if I press a button, as you can see, the droppers get moved down, so now these buttons are completely inert, and we only have one helmet in our dispenser. And of course it's the same on the bottom. For example, if I want these gold boots, I press this, and these droppers move down, so these buttons are now inert too. And of course, this system resets when I press the button to get changed. There we are.
What?
The second big difference is actually when you want to place armour back into the system. So for example, you've run out of diamond chest plates, and you want to place more in the system. In survival, you're going to struggle placing it in that dropper. So what I've done is I've put this lever down here, which you flick, and now we have a 2-block space which you can walk in and place our armour back. So I've just placed this iron helmet back, go around here for our golden boots. I think it's this dropper here, yes, there we are. And then when you're done, just flick the lever and it goes back to normal. Now just before we get into the tutorial, let's just take a quick look at the redstone. As you can see, it is extremely small. Really, really, really small. But the build is quite expensive, but I'm presuming if you have that much armour to fill it, you're not really worried about the price of the redstone. No, I especially love it from this angle here. Perfectly symmetrical, obviously, apart from the colours. I think it looks great. Okay, let's go on with this tutorial. So, for this mind-blowingly good build, you're going to need 2 regular pistons, 21 sticky pistons, 21 observers, 2 repeaters, 28 droppers, 22 hoppers, 26 comparators, 4 rubbish blocks, so that's 4 blocks you don't mind throwing away to go in your RS0 latches, 2 redstone torches, 31 redstone dust, 4 redstone lamps, 4 dispensers, 21 buttons, 1 lever, 52 blocks for redstone to go on, 20 item frames, and then however many blocks you need for your decoration. Okay, to start, place down 13 flooring blocks like this. So that's 1 wide, 13 long, and where you're going to get changed is going to be smack bang in the middle, okay? So then what I want you to do is come around the back, place a temporary block here, then 1 up, so right at the end, and then go 5 along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these blocks are going to be the blocks you place your buttons on. Of course, they don't need to be iron blocks. Then 5 more decoration blocks, then 5 more of your button blocks, and 5 more. And we can place buttons on these ones, like that, on these ones, and then we grab some item frames and place them like this on the other ones. Okay, and then you want to do this on this side. So again, temporary block here, 1 up, 5 along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 5 normal blocks, 5 of your blocks to go for your buttons to go on, 5 normal. Then buttons like this, here, and then item frames like this. Okay, and then you want to determine what armour you want in your item frames. So over here, what I've done is literally just done cheapest to expensive from left to right. So leather all the way going to diamond, but it's up to you. But I'm going to literally just repeat what I've done over here over here. Okay, next thing you want to do is firstly come over to this left side here, so these bottom buttons, and behind these blocks here you want droppers facing outward like this. Okay, then you want a block here, one down, then you want to grab an observer and place it here like that. Okay, remove these two blocks, and next to this observer we want 4 more going downward. So 5 in total with the dots facing downward like that. Then on top of these observers, going toward the back, we want comparators, like that. Then we want to place a block here, 1 down and then 1 more down, whoops, like that, so 3 in total. Move these 2 and have a sticky piston facing upward. Move that block and then again 4 more, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then place a temporary block here, 1 out, move that block, and place hoppers going toward that block. So remember to crouch and place them like this. So they should all be funneling along toward that block, and then we can remove that. Then we want to repeat this process, what we did over here. So again, 5 droppers, like that. Then a block here, 1 out, observer facing downward, move these 2. 5 in total, so 4 more, 2, 3, 4, 5, to make sure the dots are facing downward. Heading toward the back, we want comparators, like that. Then temporary block. Oh no, before that, sorry, we want the sticky pistons. We want to place a block here, 1 down and another one. Move the first 2 and sticky piston facing upward. Okay, then again, 5 in total, so 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then place the temporary block, 1 here. Move that block, and then 5 hoppers going toward that block. So crouch and place them like this. The reason we do that in a funny order is because if you place in the hoppers before you place in the pistons, you're going to struggle placing in the pistons. So that's why I did it in a funny order. After you've done that, come over to this left-hand side, and first you place a block here and 1 here. Another 1 down, and then 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3, and redstone dust on all 3 like that. Then we want to place a hopper. Sorry, not a hopper, a dropper facing upward like that, and then go down here and place a dropper facing downward. So these 2 droppers should be facing each other vertically, okay? Because this is our RS null latch. In this bottom dropper here, we want to place any old block we want to throw away. Then a block here, 1 here and a comparator coming out into a redstone lamp. Then we want a piston facing downward with a torch on it, like that. Then block here, 3 more, 1, 2, 3, and 1 here, and redstone dust on all 3. So that is our lock system done. So when an item goes through from this dropper into this hopper, this comparator will read it, which will fire a pulse into our RS null latch, which will retract all of these pistons. Okay, now we want to do the same on the other side. But I'm going to use a different colour wall so I don't get confused. So we want to place a block here, 1 here. 3 blocks with redstone dust on them like this. Then facing upward, we want a dropper here. Dropper facing downward. In this bottom dropper, we want a piece of dirt or any other block you don't mind throwing away. Then a block here, 1 here, and a comparator. Redstone lamp there. Piston facing downward. Torch off the side. Block here. And then 3 more, 1, 2, 3, 1 up, and redstone dust like that. We should see all the pistons extend. Now to start the top section, what I want you to do is come behind these blocks here, and what I want you to do is grab some sticky pistons and face them down like this. So 5 in total, facing down, like that. Then we grab some droppers, again, face them toward the back. Okay, then place a temporary block here, and 1 out, move that block. Have a hopper going into that block, so straight down, And then toward that hopper, we want 5 going to the side like that. Okay, so what you want to do is crouch and place them like that. And we can remove that block. Now place blocks here. Whoops. Here. Just 5 along. Obviously not on the last one. And then 5 comparators on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On top of these comparators, facing up, we want observers. Then 5 more blocks. And then 5 bits of redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want to repeat this process on this side. So, let's grab sticky pistons. 5 facing downward like that. 5 droppers. Then place a temporary block here. 1 out. Move that block. Hopper going toward that block, so straight down. Then crouch and place hoppers going toward each other all along toward the right. Then we want to place blocks on top of these comparators. Comparators on top of the blocks, again going toward the back. Observers facing upward. On top of the observers, place 5 blocks. And then on top of the blocks, place 5 bits of redstone dust, like that. See, once you've done one side, it's very easy to do the other. Okay, now that you've done that, come over to this side first and place a dropper facing this way on the side of that block. Then place 2 temporary blocks out like that, move that block, and place another dropper facing toward this dropper, like that. So that's another RS NOR latch. In this dropper, we want any old rubbish block, like that. Then we want to place a block here, 1 more, then 1 up. From this dropper, we want a comparator, then a repeater. 3 bits of dust now go here, here, and here, then a block here, and 1 here. Then grab a decoration block, place it on the side of that piston. Comparator coming away from that dropper, and in front of that comparator, we want a redstone lamp. Then we can repeat the same process on this side. So, dropper here, 2 blocks out, like that. Move that middle one, and a dropper facing this way. Move that block. In this dropper, we want any old rubbish block. Block here, here, and 1 up. Comparator, repeater, 3 bits of redstone dust, 1, 2, 3. Then a block here, 1 here. Decoration block on the side of that piston. Comparator going toward the front, and a redstone lamp here. Now, the very last bits of redstone you need to do is firstly get some dispensers and place 1 here and 1 here facing toward the middle. So those hoppers should be going toward them. And then 2 here, 1, 2, like that. Then what I want you to do is grab some decoration blocks, place 1 here. Temporary block here, then 2 up. Move that block. Then we can grab a button and place it here. Then place a block here and 1 here. Dust on both. So when you press this button, not only do these 4 dispensers now fire, but also this RS NOR latch gets reset. And this one at the top should get reset too if we place a sticky piston here. Observer facing toward the front, so the dot should be going toward the front and the face toward the back. And a block here. And then the very last thing you want to do is place one of your flooring blocks here with a lever on it. Then place a block here, 1 down, move that block, and place some dust like that. And what that does is when we click the lever, then we can get in to fill up our droppers. Brilliant. Okay, just to finish off this build, let's do some decoration. So place some blocks here, all up like this. Maybe on this side too. Maybe add a light source here. Block here. And then I'm just copying what I just did over here. Maybe some blocks over here. So just cover up all our redstone. And there we are. And now all we have to do is fill in our droppers with our armour. So I'm literally just going to fill in the droppers with 1 bit of armour because I'm not going to waste all the time like I did over there again, just to show you. So just to do that, we shall open this and then we can fill them up. Okay, like that. And then all we have to do is open it, well, make the machine work again by closing these, like that. And then we can use it. So I'm just going to place some more flooring here so I don't fall off. So let's go for a different. Let's go for diamond here. So the light should turn on. Then let's go chainmail on the body. Let's go leather trousers. Very nice. Ooh. Then let's go gold boots like that. And as you can see at the moment, if I press the right button, there we are. I'm completely naked. But if I come in here, press the button. Look at that. Perfect. Ooh, that's not a nice combination. Crumbs. And as you see, all the lights turn off and it's completely reset. Now, after you guys asked for it for so long, I've actually now put my texture pack in the description below and added a link for you to download it. It's a mixture between Faithful and Codecrafted, but I've removed things like the UI and things like that because I'm not too keen on the Faithful version of that. But if you want it, go ahead, link in the description. And of course, I'm actually going to place a world download for this world too, if you want to take a look. But sadly, this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video or like this design, please give us a like. And if you really loved it, of course, make sure you subscribe with that wonderful subscribe button for more awesome content. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one, and I'll see you later. Bye!